So this session is going to be a case study on first come first serve scheduling policy in process scheduling. Before we go to the scheduling policy FCFS or first come first serve, we need to know why or what actually required for this process scheduling. A process will be not just one, there can be multiple processes taking up the CPU utilization at the same time, and the processes need not have to be actually executed in order. In order to schedule the processes to be executed in an order, we go with the process scheduling policy first come first serve or first FCFS. This is easy to implement and it is fair in practice and will not go with a long waiting time for any process to be scheduled for CPU utilization. And this is the simplest scheduling policy that a CPU executes for any processes in the operating system.
I am going to define FCFS. First come first serve is the simplest CPU scheduling algorithm in operating systems. In FCFS scheduling, the process that arrives first in the ready queue is executed first. It allows the FIFO, first in first out principle. How FCFS works? Process enter the ready queue based on their arrival time. The CPU is allocated to the process at the front of the queue. Once a process starts execution, it cannot be interrupted. The process runs until completion or input-output wait.
Is of FCFS, simpler, easy to understand, non-primitive in nature, fair scheduling method, no starvation. Causes high waiting time. Advantage of FCFS, very easy to implement, no starvation problem, fair for all process, suitable for batch system. Low scheduling overhead.
Disadvantage of FCFS, high average waiting time, convey effect problem, poor CPU utilizations, not suitable for interactive system, slow response time, application of FCFS, yearly operating system, job scheduling in batch environment, background system task.
FCFS, one real world example. Example, bank queue system. In a bank, customers stand in a single queue to deposit or withdraw money. The customer who arrives first is served first, and once a customer reaches the counter, the teller completes their transaction before serving the next person. This system exactly follows first come first serve. FCFS scheduling. Arriving time, customer enters the queue. First time, the time taken to complete the transactions. No interruptions. Teller does not stop one customer to serve another. Conclusion. First come first serve. FCFS scheduling is the simplest CPU scheduling technique. Although it is easy to implement and fair, it suffers from high waiting time and convey effect, making it unsuitable for modern interactive systems.
So this particular case study had been on a real-time example of a banking service where the example quoted clearly that the teller has to make the customer to wait in the queue for them to be serviced in the order they had arrived in the queue. So this is one of the simplest example that can be quoted for your FCFS scheduling and how the operating system works for any process that has been scheduled for its CPU utilization. Thank you.